Hey guys, welcome to part 3 of the 3-part series of testing the Beadlocks versus stock tyres and testing the brass upgrades. I know this has turned out to be really long, but nobody really understands how long something's going to be, or when you set out to make something like this, so it's just confusing to me making this at the moment. But I've done the best job I can to break it down for you guys, so you don't have to watch a 45-minute video in one go, and you can just watch which section that you want to watch, which means the most to you. So we've learnt so far that the stock tyres are actually really good. Now the tyres that you buy on the Beadlocks, they've had no chance to actually break in yet. They've spent no time in the sun softening up yet, and they haven't been used in the real world yet. So let's give it all a bit of a crack and see how they transfer into the real world, and then we'll have a look at all of the data we've collected, guys. Wow, I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat any of this testing. I do it to be totally unbiased and see what actually works and what doesn't. Sorry. That was impressive. Just the brass upgrades with the stock tyres, that was an impressive run. So now let's give the Beadlocks a go on exactly the same path and see how that goes. Alright guys, you've just seen the stock tyres with all the brass upgrades. This is Beadlocks with all the brass upgrades. Now I haven't actually had a chance to drive this course with these wheels or tyres yet, so you are going to see it for the first time as I am. Let's get into it. Oh wow, their side grip is good. you have it, guys. That's Beadlocks with all the weight upgrades as well. So let's head back to the shade where we can have a good look at the data. Alright guys, now we're back in the shed. We've done all of those videos, we've watched all of that. I've spent all that money. That cost me about $200 Australian to do all of that testing. So what have we learnt from all of that? Where are you better to spend your money is what everybody wants to know. Now, the 2.2s and the Beadlocks are absolutely worth their money, but the tyres themselves are cheap. So if you want to do that, you can buy cheap Beadlocks and then buy a higher quality tyre and put it on it. I would probably recommend buying a decent quality high 1.9 inch Beadlock and actually use your stock tyres. The stock tyres are actually amazing. They actually perform really, really well. Especially out there in the real world, you saw that, like even on the slope. These did the 57 degrees a lot easier with the brass upgrades than what these tyres did. They nearly got to 60 degrees, but they just couldn't do it. So out in the real world on the rock course, I would say these give excellent control, and they were very, very smooth and consistent. Like, so the going up in size will only give you a little bit more ground clearance, but it will give you guard scrubbing issues. So I would spend your money on brass upgrades first. Having said that, we learnt that balance was important as anything, that putting them on the front only didn't make that much of a significant difference, but when we put them on the rear as well, it made a much bigger difference. So I would spend your money on your brass upgrades first, and then absolutely Beadlock rims are worth it, but the stock tyres that come with this car are absolutely incredible, really. So that pretty much concludes our 3-part series on testing all of this stuff. So undoubtedly we will do some more testing. So if you guys feel that you'd like to see me test it in another way or do something else, throw a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts. I'm sure you guys will. So peace out, guys. Have a great new year, great festive season, and I will see you guys in the new year. But for authenticity, I think we're going to put these back on to do the mountain goat track. So that'll be getting filmed over Christmas. So keep your eyes out for that, guys. You definitely want to sub for that if you haven't subbed already. Peace out, guys. Bye.